The Goose Girl from the adaptation by Lisa Harkradar, illustrated by Cindy Salans, Rosenheim. Once a grateful, kind princess named Elizabeth promised to marry a prince she had never met. Elizabeth watched as her belongings were loaded onto her beloved horse, Falada. Falada was a special horse, for he could speak. The prince's mother, a kind and generous queen, chose a servant named Zelda to look after the princess. Then the queen gave Elizabeth one last gift. "This is my royal ring," said the queen. "I want you to have it. When you arrive at your new castle, this ring will prove who you are." Princess Elizabeth and Zelda set off for the prince's kingdom. Elizabeth rode faithful Falada and Zelda rode a sure-footed old mare. After a few miles, Princess Elizabeth grew thirsty. She knelt on the bank of a stream to drink. As she drank, her mother's ring slid from her finger, but Elizabeth did not notice. Zelda waded into the stream and fetched it. Elizabeth was brushing the mud from her gown when she saw the ring was gone. "Oh no!" she cried. Zelda held up the ring. "Is this what you are looking for, princess?" "Thank goodness, Zelda, you have saved me," said a grateful Elizabeth. This time, perhaps, Zelda slid the ring onto her own finger. "But what about next time? I should keep this for you. And after what just happened, I think I should ride Falada and keep an eye on your possessions." "You are right," said the princess. "You are too good to me." After switching clothes and horses, Elizabeth and Zelda set off once more. At the castle, the king was waiting. "Show me to my room and send up some food," said Zelda. "I'm tired and hungry." The king was surprised at Zelda's rudeness, but he said politely, "We are delighted that you have arrived safely, princess." He turned to Elizabeth. "We'll find a room for you and send you a hot meal." "Thank you, your majesty," said Elizabeth, "but I'm the princess." Zelda snorted. "You? Your clothes are rags and you were riding a swayback mare." Zelda held out her hand to show off the queen's ring. "This proves who I am. My mother gave it to me before we left." The king sent Elizabeth off with the goose boy, Conrad. She was to be the new goose girl. Each morning, Elizabeth and Conrad led the geese to a meadow. One day, Elizabeth found Falada in a pasture in the furthest corner of the kingdom. The two old friends talked and talked. Elizabeth insisted that she and Conrad take the geese to Falada's pasture each day. Conrad grew tired of walking so far and went to complain to the king. "She talks to that horse all day," said Conrad, "and the horse just tells her that a princess should not be tending geese." Curious, the king went to the pasture. The talking horse revealed that Elizabeth was indeed the true princess. That very night, the king declared that Zelda would be the goose girl from then on. He now knew that he should have recognized a true princess by her goodness and grace, not by her fine clothes and jewels. The end.